Many believe Earth's changing distance from the Sun causes the change in the seasons, but that is not the case. Instead, Earth has seasons because our planet's axis of rotation is tilted at this angle of 23.5 degrees relative to our orbital plane. The plane of Earth's orbit around the Sun, the tilt in the axis of the Earth, is called obliquity. We all know the seasons: winter, spring, summer, and fall. For fall, we see less extreme temperatures and more milder temperatures. Also, in the northern hemisphere, experiences a change in vegetation. Plants begin to die in preparation for the winter season. From winter, we move on to spring, which revitalizes plant life, and temperature starts to become more steady. We also see more precipitation in the northern hemisphere. From spring, we move to summer, where we experience more extreme temperatures in the northern hemisphere, and winter begins in the southern hemisphere.
Starting in the winter, especially the winter solstice on December 21st, the Earth's position relative to the Sun causes the northern hemisphere to face away from the Sun. Therefore, the northern hemisphere receives less direct insolation. Causing colder temperatures. The South Pole, being tilted towards the Sun, causes more direct insolation, producing the summer season. As the Earth rotates, we reach September 21st, the September equinox. The northern and south poles are equally positioned in comparison to the Sun. Both hemispheres experience milder temperatures of spring and fall. Spring in the southern hemisphere and fall in the northern hemisphere. As June approaches, the north and north hemisphere face the Sun more and more, causing the northern hemisphere to experience summer and the southern hemisphere to experience winter. On June 21st, the North Pole is tilted to its fullest degree, bringing the most direct insolation, this day being known as the summer solstice.
So just a little recap. As the Earth spins on its axis, producing night and day, it also moves about the Sun in an elliptical orbit that requires about 365 and a quarter days to complete. The Earth's spin axis is tilted with respect to the orbital plane. That is what causes the seasons. When the Earth's axis points towards the Sun, it is summer for that hemisphere. When the Earth's axis points away, winter can be expected. Since the tilt of the axis is about 23.5 degrees, the North Pole never points directly at the Sun. But on the summer solstice, it points as close as it can, and the winter solstice as far away as it can. Midway between these two times, in the spring and autumn, the spin axis of the Earth points 90 degrees away from the Sun. This means that on this date, day and night have about the same length, 12 hours each, more or less.